Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We are in the state of hockey. Yes, we are in the Twin Cities in Minnesota, and I can't wait for this. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And he takes the feed. Quick pass to Kaprizov. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick shot. And it clears off the glove and it stays out.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Takes the shot. Oh, what a blocker stop on that. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Ekholm's got the puck. Moves it to Bouchard. Handles the puck at the point. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it diagonally to Zuccarello. Moves inside. Uses the force on that hit. Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and kicks it up big.
What a fantastic save from a high in the scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Pokes it away in his own end. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Gustafsson's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The game is still scoreless.
Vous avez échoué, éliminé. Tu vois, retourner à ça. Maintenant, retirer les épaules, on devient éliminé. Il était avec les Haïtiens dans la rue. Bon, on vous attend. C'est légal. Parti où à la échoué. Bonne compétition.
This is a message-setting hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponents and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck. And that's exactly
Vous
what
avez
you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Minnesota's won the draw, no go to work. One save made by Ingram. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Oilers win the draw on their own end. Here's a short pass to Doc. They've got some momentum here. Doc's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a chance. Stop by the goaltender.
This save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you're a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes a save.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Handles the puck. Gets it back. Moves around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. He's off the one-timer. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Edmonton's won the draw. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Can't maintain possession. Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Sidesteps the check. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Sturms won the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Tarasenko. Fires it! Just a simple save by Ingram. Sends it ahead to Kapanen. Goes right to the crease. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Kapanen's going to serve a pair for interference.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at zero, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Sends it out in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Short-handed, Cole puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Henrique's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Johansson's got it in the offensive zone. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Sends the pass down low. Takes the feed at the point. Tarasenko's got the puck near the back end. Big time stop. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
And a great save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Let me show you how I cook.
Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size of the play thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue line. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to get close support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
Comment celui-ci
Nice and he slides it quickly to Eriksson. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Now a quick pass to Hyman. And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. Takes the feed. The Wild have it in their own zone. And now it's a breakaway as he shakes it up and down.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it
ma pas donné ce gars-là, lui.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Brodin's got it on the defensive end. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Justuson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Edmonton's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Shreddens crossed the line and is on the attack now. Sends the pass over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Big time stop there. Grabbed along the boards by Tarasenko. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Bogosian. Carries the puck back inside his own end. Tosses it to Eriksson Ek. Receives the pass. Gets the puck over to Roslovic. Here's a shot. Stones him in front.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Lays into the body. Works it across to Doc. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Passes it over.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Quickly finding the energy to start this shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net, just that quick release shot.
What's mon par là, man?
Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
Nam Mbappé, tantôt, il dit pas de...
Minnesota's won it. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Oilers have it against the wall. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Rocked on the play.
Mbappé. Je pense qu'on a le droit de deux. Ok.
He got dirty, he won the 50-50 battle, and he took it to the net.
Taken along the wall by Faber. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Foligno. Look at this from an awkward spot. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Foligno. Ekholm's crossed the line and gained the zone. And that's stopped by Gustafsson.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Wants to pass it to Faber. Intercepted at center by McDavid. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
Well, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to
Come.
get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And the pass is picked off. Brodin stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The glove making it look easy on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Bogosian. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Oilers gain possession. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the coverage. Shot! Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. skirmish, and you know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. James, when you enter the offensive zone and you have numbers and you have speed, you keep your opponent guessing. They have to communicate extremely well if they want to stop you, and in this case, they couldn't.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still
Yeah,
20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. A blast! And that goes off, force off a body. Dished on over to McDavid. The Oilers gain the zone. Feeds it over to Ekholm. Look out. From the slot, fires away. Oh, what a save as he denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
With the backhand. Denies him.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Dishes it off. Huge steal in his own end. On the attack along the boards. That's a solid check on the play. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Kapanen. Puck moved over to Murphy. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Edmonton's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And a stiff break setup. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Quick feed to Trennan. And he sidesteps the check there. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. They've got the defense outnumbered. Nugent-Hopkins will play into the corner. Takes the pass. Slides the puck across to Trennan. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. They've got numbers here. From a tight angle, throws it on net. That opportunity's rejected.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
A chance! Denied by the goaltender. Here's a shot. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Eriksson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Broken up by Zuccarello. Edmonton's got the puck against the wall. And that's blocked as he gets down low. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. Edmonton's looking to break out. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Takes it into the slot. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Picked up along the boards by Boldy. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ingram. Works the puck across the line. Brodin's gaining momentum. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Boldy. Makes the save. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Passes it in front. Oh, off the side of the net. To the low slot. Oh, they call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Back to the blue line. Oh, the home team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Carrying it, looking, takes it over to Kapanen. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Quickly over to Nurse. And the horn sounds, bringing this one to an end. Oof. Those defenders, I think, caught a huge break there, but we are still tied at the end of regulation, and that means overtime is coming up in moments. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Six by the check. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Gustafson's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Scores! Turn out the lights. This one's over. They needed overtime, but what an effort.
I'm just trying to get a workout in. That's all. And then the Flyers come from the top rope and send the most savage opportunity these guys have ever seen. What is happening? This is the most insane payback for Cutter Gauthier I have ever seen. The fact that the Flyers and Danny Greer have been sitting on this, just twiddling their fingers together, stroking their white cat in their lap, knowing exactly what they were going to do. They've had this day circled on the calendar for years. And bang, 5 years, $18 million, making Leo Carlsson the highest paid player in the NHL if this goes through. No matter what, this is unbelievable.
Dès que le beau temps arrive, je passe le plus de temps possible.
What do you see here? What is it that creates time? Creates space? I see delays. The changes in pace. I see feet. Feet losing balance. Losing control.
Shorts underneath the shorts, okay, so our butt cheeks don't hang out if it's a windy day. This is such a cute, soft romper. It's very lightweight, perfect for summer. You have pockets, okay, and then the back detail, I don't know if you saw earlier, look at that. That is so cute. It does unclasp up here, so if you want to take it off like that. But if you have to go to the bathroom, you just pull this down. You don't have to get completely naked. Have a measurement up here. Still check your size guide before you order. Shorts underneath the shorts, okay, so our butt cheeks don't hang out.
This is how a house fails. Shortcuts during construction can be expensive. When your sill gets installed, set your plate, and you get bugs, they can easily crawl under the sill plate. If we put down a bead of sealant, install a sill seal, and tighten it down, these bugs can't make it through. If your subfloor gets cut short and doesn't get centered on the joist, and poor nailing, subfloor can slip off the joists. If your joist bays don't have blocking, or you don't install tongue and groove plywood, perpendicular seams can easily flex. Using ring shank nails is good. Installing screws can be better. Regardless of fastener, it's best to use subfloor adhesive. As your walls get framed, nail your bottom plate to the joist. If this wall doesn't get good nail placement, it can slide off the subfloor. If you don't plumb and square these walls, it can throw off the entire structure. When installing your corners, improper nailing make this corner want to split apart. If a joist gets improperly toenailed, it can easily become detached. If your toenails aren't too shallow, this is much stronger. If the sheathing nail's all missed,
C'est le retour des fourmis.
Oh, yeah, I posted about this.
And you're going to open up the game with E4. Now you're
Un supporter anglais parti pour le mondial aux États-Unis porté disparu a finalement été retrouvé à Barcelone. Michael Huitt.
You know, Zlatan, you know what he told me? Never cut your hair because the strength is in the hair.
No.
So what can I do? I have to listen to him, no?
Okay, what about this? If you lose this game of table tennis, I shave your head tonight.
No.
And clearly, he didn't lose that game of table tennis. Zlatan, so the strength is in the hair. So why did you cut it?
Because I wanted to get rid of my strength, no?
No.
I truly believe that when I was playing, when things was going good, I had my ponytail. And I remember Haaland also when he showed up in the big stage. We had the same agent that unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago. But I saw him with this long pony hair, and my agent was telling me, listen, I saw a different Zlatan in him.
Wow.
And I said to keep that hair because that hair is going to bring you far where you want to come.
You know, Zlatan, you know what he told me? Never cut your hair because the strength is in the hair.
No.
So what can I do? I have to listen to him, no?
Okay, what about this? If you lose this game of table tennis, I shave your head tonight.
No.
And clearly, he did.
But yeah, even just standing, the cardio I've been doing, and more importantly, the food that I've been limiting myself to has been working. You know, you can do all the cardio you want in the freaking world, but if you're eating in the surplus compared to your daily energy expenditure, it's not going to work. You know, you'll have good cardio, you'll be pretty functional, I assume, but the only thing that's making me burn any body fat is the fact that it's like I've got I like to think about it like this. You know, you tell me if you like this analogy or not, but every day, the amount of food that you're eating, right, that's electricity coming in from the power lines. It's constant, it's steady. You need 10 minimum. You know, I'm watching videos of different kind of beginner dudes, or there's all sorts of different transformation challenges all the time, and it's a lot of things are motivated by this external reward system. For real. All right, and we can discuss after a couple poses. The pump is fleeting already, so I don't want to squander it. Just zoom in a teensy little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
board, so I took some old lyrics already. But okay, hear me out. What if I suspect bishop f3 is the correct move? Oh wow, there's this bishop f8 move. So if I take the bishop, there's queen to d8 checkmate. Wow. I actually did not see this move. Now as fancy as this move is, I'm wondering if I can just ignore this with like a queen g4 move. Like I'm thinking about queen g4 here because I guard the pawn against the threat, and I still can't take this bishop. I have one move I can push this right. These threats, the bishop's gonna have to run back home. So we get e3, good move. Now I think I'm gonna go queen to g5. The reason the stars become pertinent is here my queen covers the checkmating square. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm just an idiot. I could have actually just traded the queen to take and then the bishop. Maybe that wasn't actually clear cut. There's a rook d8 at the end. This will be very interesting to analyze after the game. We get knight to f3, and now I'm going to play the move. Do I go h6 or f6? Not an obvious decision. I think I'm going to go to f6 here to attack this pawn. Of course, I can take the bishop as there's no checkmate. Currently, the queen covering the square, so the bishop has to drop back to one of these squares. And whenever the bishop goes away, I want to go knight here and finish my development. Again, I'm up one pawn here. Like, remember, even though my queen's been going all over the board here, I am up a pawn. So now I go knight e7. If I can finish my development by castling here and then developing the knight and the rook, I should be doing very, very well here. So it's a matter of whether my opponent has something immediately here to punish me before I finish this development. That is not it. I take the bishop, I castle. Now, not only am I up one pawn here, but white has also lost the two bishops. So now we're in a position where I'm very, very comfortable. I'm just going to castle. Everything should be very, very straightforward. Now, the one drawback that's a pity about this game specifically is that, of course, I'm in castle bishop development, is that unfortunately, I don't think you're very likely to get this move knight to d2. Nonetheless, on the 1 in 1,000 chance that you do get this move, at least if I'm correct in my assumption with this queen takes d4 line, it's playable. If not, well, then this game might be a bit of a waste or irrelevant for most people, but that's life. So my opponent's attacking the pawn. Now, I'm just going to push this pawn up, avoid hanging this pawn. G6 was also a move, but I worry about h4, h5, some kind of quick strike on the king side, so that's why I pushed this one. Goal is very simple. Develop these three queenside pieces, and then convert the advantage with the extra pawn. Now, the knight here really belongs at d7 and f6, in my opinion, because I feel like I need more protection near the king. I can put the knight on c6, but the knight here is simply in front of the pawn, and white will try to stack everything up here. So I'm going to play this move c6, and then I want to move the knight here. If I played it right away, I would have hung the pawn, so white pushed the p first. And while this might look a little bit slow, I also can always go e5 here to open up the diagonal. In fact, now that I look at it, I think I'm just going to play e5 first to open up this diagonal. I can still play knight d7, but it makes sense to try and activate this bishop, bring the knight in. It's just a matter of finishing the development here of these three pieces. Now we get the move a5. I think I'm just going to go, I don't want to do this. Play a6, I don't really like it. I think I'm going to go bishop to g4, attacking the knight. My opponent in this game is playing a pretty good game so far. Of course, I'm up a pawn, I almost certainly will win, but my opponent has not fallen apart even after giving up this pawn to the center of the board. So we get the move a6, which is possible. Rook to e4 doesn't really concern me that much. I think I'm going to go play rook to e8 here. I can also just take the knight. Makes the most sense here. I think I'm going to go knight to d7 first. And the reason I'm going to play knight to d7 is I keep the idea alive of trade the bishop for the knight. I bring this knight into the action to support the central pawn thrust with pawn to e4 here. And my opponent really has to come with a plan. So we get a6. This is actually what I expected.